Hey everyone, what's happening? I thought I would jump on here and do a quick little update because I haven't recorded for a really long time, so I just kind of want to get into the habit of doing that again. I've kind of like been batch recording a lot of my content, but now I have no backlog, so I'm stressed. As the year is kind of winding down, I think that my body and my mind is winding down as well. So I just thought I'd give you a few little updates and let you know what's going on because there's a few things coming up that I'm a little bit worried about, and I just wanted to share that with all of you guys. So first of all, I am having a hip replacement in less than 30 days now on my right hip. I got the email the other day talking about everything that I have to do in preparation for it, and thankfully I have like my mom doing so much of the admin for it because honestly I was just really overwhelmed with it all and it felt like too much. Like I opened the email. Sorry, I'm okay. I opened the email and I was just like, it's kind of like fight or flight, but I really feel like my reaction is just freeze. I'm just like stuck. I'm like, and it was really scary. I feel okay now. I've had a look at back of some of my old videos about like my hip operations, and I know that I've done it before and I can do it again. It's just frightening not knowing what's coming. My left leg still isn't as strong as my right leg is, so I am worried about how it's gonna handle the load of being the main provider. My left leg is the one being in charge now, and I am a bit worried about that. I know that I have the option of either approaching this through the perspective of like fear, or I have the option of approaching it through the perspective of love. I know my left leg is trying my best. There's nothing I can do other than what I'm doing right now to continue preparing for it. So I just have to take each day as it comes and breathe through the negative or the stressful emotions. So in January, I am gonna take you guys through all of the stuff around my surgery because again, I'd love to have a record of it, and if it helps anybody else with a surgery or any kind of chronic pain or anything that they're going through, then I'd love to be of service. And I'd also just love to like film my journey of becoming strong again. And talking about getting strong, in preparation for this operation, I've recently done a strength block. I'm on the last week now as I'm filming this, and I'm pretty happy considering I honestly haven't done any strength work this entire year because of the right hip and how it's been kind of painful and shitty. But at the moment, I'm at 110 kilo rack pulls. I'm at 110 kilo hip thrusts. I got 47 kilo bench presses, although I haven't properly tested that out yet. And then I'm gonna test out squats tomorrow as well. I had 90 kilos for 4 reps, and I think that I could get 100, but I tried putting 100 on the bar, and I'll pop up a little video here, but I psyched myself out massively. I was just like, no, because it was quite a big jump. I didn't do it properly. I went from like 90 kilos to 101, and it was just a nightmare. I think I've needed that for the confidence going into my operation because I hit 100 kilo box squat before my last hip replacement, and I don't know, maybe psychologically that just helps me feel like I was in a really good place because that was the strongest I've ever been. This is definitely the strongest I've been in a long time, if not ever, to be honest. I did 30 kilo single arm bent over rows and they felt amazing. I have a bruise here though. I don't know if you can see that, but it's from holding the dumbbell. It like slips down because my grip was so burnt out from like doing rack pulls and stuff. So I have a friggin' bruised wrist. I bruise like a peach.
I'm a very delicate flower, yes.
So we've been doing all of that and getting through all of that, which has been fun. Callum and I have been doing little dates every now and then, which has been an amazing way to kind of wind up and wrap up the year. It's also been a good way for me to kind of try and appreciate the winter time a little bit more. This is something that we did the other day. We went to Carlton Hill in Edinburgh at sunrise, and it was just beautiful. It was -3 degrees as we were doing this, but the views were amazing. And we found this beautiful little old folk tale called The Fairy Boy of Leith, and it's about this little kid who loved drumming, and then he went up to Carlton Hill one day and he was drumming, and then a fairy door opened up and they invited him to come inside and drum, and they taught him how to drum and make beautiful sounds and music. But it turns out every 3 days that he spent in fairyland was like 7 years in real life. So eventually, as his story turned into legend, he turned into legend. And so it was really nice to kind of like feel connected, and we didn't see any fairies, but we saw lots of squirrels, so that was really cute. Going alongside all of that, Callum and I also put up our first Christmas tree, which was super beautiful. It felt really special because this is the first Christmas tree that we've put up in like our own flat. We didn't buy a real one because I feel like going to the Christmas tree graveyard after Christmas would just make me way too upset. So that is our reusable, beautiful little tree. Yeah. Merry Christmas, cow.
Well, no, I haven't been doing it like with any actual rhyme or reason.
These ones haven't been from
That's what I mean.
just going randomly.
Yeah.
Spread them out so it looks bushier.
I don't know what to do with this one.
That's the star one.
No, I think that one's a star one. No, nice. I think that's cute.
I think that's pretty cute. I think throughout all of this, and it's definitely worse when I'm stressed out, but my ADHD has been kind of like flaring up big time. I'm still taking my medication, which is, I think, working fine. It's kind of affecting my sleep a little bit now though, so I'm kind of in two minds about it, to be honest. Like, I am really struggling with forgetting things, and following like conversations at the moment is quite tough. Like, if you want me to look as though I'm listening to you, then I will be focusing just on the eye contact that you're making, and I'll be focusing on whether or not I'm blinking enough or making enough eye contact with you. But if I'm actually gonna listen, I need to just like zone out and go wherever I go and then like come back in. So I've been noticing it, and I know it's okay. I know like rationally and intellectually it's okay if I have days where I can't do anything because I have a disorder that makes it really, really hard for me to do things, but it's still been tough and it's been upsetting. I'm just worried. I don't know why I'm worried, because ultimately no one's like gonna come after me. I work for myself, but I think I still, as much as I would like not to, I still buy into the narrative of you have to be productive to be a good human being, even though that makes no sense. It's just nonsense. And I don't believe that intellectually, but I think some part of me still feels really guilty when I have days where I can't do anything. Or not that I can't do anything, but that my ADHD is making it really tough for me to do things. And we've got a lot of travel coming up, so we're going back to Hong Kong for a little bit soon, and then I'm going to Australia, and Callum's gonna come back to the UK. There's just a lot going on. It's overwhelming. So I just wanted to check in and let you guys know where I'm at with all of this. I also think I might go back to one video a week just for the last couple of weeks, because I want to really make sure the quality is still there, and I know that I'm just struggling a little bit with my ADHD, so I zoned out. Well, there's an example of that. Fuck. But I'm just gonna try and keep going and keep plugging along, keep making videos that make me happy or make me feel connected to you guys. And I hope that you're all doing well. I'm thinking of you all. I appreciate you so much for being here through all of this. And I'm so excited to see you all in the new year. I'm sure I'll see you before then, but just in case I don't, I just wanted to let you know what's been happening. You guys are amazing, and thank you for being here. I will see you guys next time. That's my quick little update. Ciao guys, bye.